the first story is about Substack. Specifically, Substack have announced the next stage of their native sponsorship program. And this is really relevant for us because Balenciaga, the fashion brand, is one of the founding flagship partners. I know that the Interline has chosen not to be on Substack, so I wanted to get your take on this story. And I also wanted to hear what you think about fashion and Substack generally.
Yeah, you're correct. The Interline is not on Substack. We're firm believers, or I'm a firm believer at least, in owning our own distribution. Now, as I understand this direct sponsorship program, the vision behind it seems to be that if you're a creator on YouTube, Instagram, you are reliant on advertising and reliant on brand deals. Substack are offering to take over a lot of the infrastructure, the bookings, everything that's involved in finding those, as well as pairing potentially great advertisers in the form of Balenciaga and so on with potentially great creators. The key bit to it is that as a brand, if you want to work with an influencer, you want to work with a creator, great, you can forge that relationship. That creator's relationship with their eventual audience, which is the audience and the demographic you're paying to try and reach, is then mediated by two entities. It's mediated by the platform owner and it's mediated by an opaque algorithm that gets in the way. Now, the promise of Substack is that you engage the creator has a direct relationship with their audience, and it gives you a much shorter and more authentic route to that. Now, if I was going to strawman this, I would say that Substack to me looks an awful lot like a platform in a different coat. It allows people to own their audience, own more of their revenue. There's a part of me that feels like this is a lateral step more than anything else for these kinds of companies. But from a technology point of view, it does seem as though it's poised to become one of the next big pillars of the way that brands and consumers engage. So it's an interesting one for sure.